my channel. So today I'm going to show you that how to do a Palindrome program in Java using for loop. So now we are listening to let's start a video so far and see that how to do a Palindrome program in Java. So for writing any program in Java, just open the blue G icon, and as the blue G icon opens, you will be able to see here in this kind of dialog box. So for writing in Java, we have to give a class name to the program. So for giving a class name, we have to open the class dialog box. So for opening class dialog box, there are also two methods. Just right click on the blue J dialog box and click now new class, and the class dialog box appears. Or you can see the new class is given, option is given here. You can just click it here and the class will also appear. So we have now to give an appropriate title to a class. So for this program, I'm gonna give the name as Palindrome. So here you can see that a box has been created with a class name Palindrome. So for opening the box, there are also two methods. Just right click. For the first method is that just right click and click open data, or you can just simply click on this box. And as the box opens, you will be able to see that there are many unnecessary things are written on, and also blue provides a lot of help. So you can but we didn't require any of this, so we'll just give it back clicking Control A and loop. So we'll start writing a program now. Class Palindrome. And now for writing any program in Java, you'll first give a class name which you have assigned earlier. So we have assigned earlier, and our class name is Palindrome, so we wrote here class Palindrome. And remember always that you have to write the same class name which you have taken earlier. Otherwise, the program will not run. So now, second bracket. Sorry, what I did extremely. And now here, public static and so now we have reached the main part of our program. So for any Java program, the main part of the program begins from here. So now we're gonna write the main part of the program, which is too much complex to understand. So I'll try to explain it pretty much easy. So let's begin. So we have to first assign numbers here, and that is int I, comma n, n o, r, s. And so sorry I wrote it n0, but remember it will be n0. So int I have taken for using for loop, and for number storing number, no for storing n, no and r as a reminder, as because in Palindrome reminder comes, and s for the sum. So now I have to assign some values here that I will store some 56 inside n. So now 0 inside s, and n inside n0. So means sorry. So now after assigning, and we took n equals to n because we require afterwards n to compare with the sum. So as we take sum equals 0 because as we'll do the sum of this, and in for programs we usually take sum equals to 0, and number we have to take always the number also. So let's begin. Now we'll start applying our for loops. So in the for first bracket open, I here it is given equals to I equals to n, I equals to, and sorry, I equals to greater than equals to 0 and I equals to I by 10. Here I equals, sorry, here it will be I equal and this means here we will take I equals 1 for follow because I assigned I here, and I written as we do follow and follow I less than equals to the n number, because but here we have taken as greater than, because in Palindrome the thing which happens that we divide the number with z and number comes from greater than smaller. So I greater than 0 until and up till the number and up till the number doesn't reach 0 after getting smaller. So in other programs, as you see that by using follow we write I plus plus, but here we read I10 because other programs here we use we increase the number in every loop, so we give it I plus plus, so in every loop one number increases. But here in this Palindrome program, when shut down means it will divide the number with 10 and it will become smaller from bigger to smaller. So to signify that we've used it I by 10. Now open second bracket open and second bracket open, and now we'll use the statement that r equal I modulus 10, I modulus 10, and r equal, sorry, s equal s into r plus 10. So here you're gonna see that I will include r equals to I modulus 10, because here to see that I modulus 10, because here we are dividing 10 by I by 10, and s equals to r plus 10. As in Palindrome, we know that if you take it 121, if number that, and as you know in Palindrome that Palindrome numbers, such numbers that after reversing a number the same number will come, such as 121. If you reverse a number it will again come 121. So if we take 0, and so it is a formula how Palindrome number is taken, reminder is taken. That's sorry, I've taken it wrong. As in it will be in the 10 plus r, and here you'll be able to see that you will be able to see that s into 10 plus r means the sum which is given, such as 0 into 10 plus the remainder 1, so it comes 1. And if you give your 1 into 10 plus 2, it will come as 12. So as you go, that 121 will reversely come as Palindrome. So this is a formula Palindrome. And now in the second one, we'll go here, no sorry, not here, space. We'll put our cursor here and space and write if statement now. And after now we write if statement, as I told you earlier that we have to require the s equals to and the no for ladder for comparing. So for doing the sum of this Palindrome using formula sum, as you can see there, you have now to compare the number with the number. As we have taken n equals 56, here equals here you can also write instead of n you can also write n. But if you take n equals 0, you can't write n at the time. You have to take n equals n equals n only. But as you have taken as 56, I can also use n instead of n. So here's the matter. And now, as you can see that it compares to now system dot out dot print ln. So now we just open the dialog box and no plus Palindrome plus Palindrome. And now and again, one thing to remember, that after writing any if program, you must necessarily give brackets, because for the if program it's much necessary. So what happened? What happened to it? Oh my god. Gosh. My keyboard suddenly stopped working and automatically worked. So here we put some else, and now else statement we're gonna use that system dot out dot println. Sorry, n o plus no plus not a palindrome, not a palindrome, not a palindrome. So now our program is finished. Here we have seen shown that sorry, I forgot to do one thing. And here is shown that else that if s equal no means the sum which we have find out palindrome is equals to number n, then it's a singular argument and it's palindrome, and if it is not, it's not a palindrome number. So now it's time to compile, and it's compiled, there's no syntax errors, you can see. So now just close the box, and write on palindrome, and just click void mentioning else. For getting the output, click OK, and your output has come. Output is accessing, again the void mentioning else, and so okay, it's accessing as a computer. It's a little bit slow, so it has been accessed, and the output will also come. So thanks for watching, friends. Also like, comment and share my video, and subscribe also my channel to get the latest Java program videos fastest. So see you soon. Bye guys. Take care. Stay safe.